Hi everyone, this video will show you how to look for a book using Search at UW. Let's take a look at our NRES 151 Library Exercise Practice Form, and let's look at question number 1. Question number 1 is asking us to use Search at UW from the library homepage to find a book by Carpenter and others in 2011 on coastal fishes. For part A, we have to cite the book, following the ecology style citation format. And for part B, we have to give its call number. Remember, the call number is the physical address of the book in the library. Let's go ahead and go over to the library homepage, and let's look at the top of the page for the Search at UW search tool. This is where we're going to enter the keywords for the item that we're looking for, and we're given some clues in our question. We're looking for a 2011 book on coastal fishes, and we know that the author is Carpenter. So let's go ahead and put those key terms in the search box, and we'll click on the search icon to generate a results list. Notice we've got over 2,200 items that match the key terms that we've entered in our search box above. So that's way too many. How can we limit that list to something more manageable? Well, we can use the limiters on the left-hand side of the page. And remember, the general format of most interfaces, search interfaces, is they'll give you a results list on the right-hand side and a way to limit that list on the left-hand side. They're not always in that configuration, but most of them are. Let's take a look at the limiters on the left-hand side of the page. You can limit by peer-reviewed articles or online access articles or available at Stevens Point. We know that we have a book, so let's go down to the limiters that are based on the type of resource that you have, articles or reviews or newspaper articles. If you click on the Show More, there's a way to limit to just books. And we know in our question we're looking for a book, so let's go ahead and click on that limiter. And we now have a results list that contains 3 items. So we've gone from 2,200 items down to 3. And we know that they're all books. Let's take a look at the 3 items and decide which one of them may be the item we're looking for. And number 1 looks like it's the right item. A Field Guide to Coastal Fishes from Maine to Texas. The authors are Val Kells and Kent Carpenter. We know that Carpenter is one of those authors. And we can see that it's a 2011 book, which matches the year of publication in our question. The other 2 items, if you look closely at them, do not seem to match what we want. So let's get more information on that book so that we can answer our questions. And you do that by clicking on the hyperlinked title. This will take us into the item record for that book. And again, here's the specific information. For the part A of the question where we have to cite it, we have to find the title of the book, which is A Field Guide to Coastal Fishes from Maine to Texas. We have to find our author information, which is Valerie A. Kells and Kent E. Carpenter. We have to find the year of publication, which is a 2011 book. And then our publication information, which is the publisher. Johns Hopkins University Press is our publisher, and they are out of Baltimore, Maryland. And remember, for ecology style, you have to add the country of the location of the publisher, and that would be United States of America, so USA. So that answers part A for the question. Part B asks you for the call number of that book. And remember, that is the physical address of the book in the library. And if you look over here on the right-hand side of the line that says available at UW Stevens Point Library, you'll see the call number is QL628.A85 K45 2011, and that will be the physical address of the book. If you wanted that book, you can take a look at the hint of the location of that book on just to the left of the call number. All the books with the call numbers that start with A through PQ are on the 4th floor, and all the books with call numbers PR through Z are on the 5th floor of the library. We know that this starts with QL, and QL would come alphabetically after PR, so we know it would be on the 5th floor. If you want more detailed information on the book, you can certainly scroll down and you can get all kinds of information, including how many pages. You can get a summary of the book, which would help you decide if you want that book. You can get the table of contents for this book, which again also helps you decide if you want that book. This video has shown you how to look for a book in the UW Stevens Point Library using Search at UW.